Hey guys, welcome back to A Link to the Past Inverted Randomizer. I have no hearts. I forgot this game does that when you start your file back up. We are here in the Dark World and we got so much stuff last time, but we didn't fully explore the overworld, so we gotta get our flute and head to Death Mountain, I think. It's so cool having the bird in the Dark World. It's almost like Ganondorf is doing this at the same time Link's doing his stuff in the Light World. But yeah, we want to go to Death Mountain, although we could go to 7 and see Palace 2. But no, let's stay focused. If we do Dark World and Light World Death Mountain, that pretty much clears the overworld. At least all the big stuff. There might be little 1s and 2s still. And then that really means just whatever dungeons. Also, I seem to remember reading they edited Dark World Death Mountain, so this bridge might be different. No, it's still the same. But it's fully accessible, I know that much. Because the one thing I do know is definitely there's a staircase that leads directly to Ganon's tower, which is normally way off limits. You have to use the Turtle Rock warp and then go left. This is actually the slower way to go up the stairs, isn't it? I think it's faster to just walk normal speed. It's one of those little things that's always kind of confused and bugged me about this. Whoa, look at that portal! That's awesome, that dark red. That's really cool. And also, the Cane of Burna cave. We have the cane, and we have the cape, but I think of the two, the cane actually uses less magic. I think, unless it's my imagination. Also, are you supposed to walk on the spikes on the way there and take all the damage? Because at the end of this hallway, it's just hearts. There's no magic refill, which is kind of annoying. Which leads me to believe I'm doing this cave wrong. What a waste, although it could be blue potion money. Yeah, I'd hate to waste the rest of my magic. Ah, I should have mirrored. No, you can't mirror in caves, right? It doesn't let you. So how are you supposed to go about doing this the appropriate way, so you don't run out of magic? I think you're just supposed to have a spare green bottle on you. So where do I get more magic up here? Let's go, buddy. You're gonna get a bush to the face. That's right. Kinda novel combat if you think about it compared to Zelda 1. You couldn't throw bushes in that game. Could you in Zelda 2? We had all kinds of crazy sword moves in that game. This is so cool. Still weird though, warping via a tile to the Light World. 50 rupees. Wait, how do you get that? It's blocked off here and it was still the same in the Dark World. The backside must be different. But there's this piece of heart down here. If it is this cave, I hope I chose correctly. I kinda can't remember. I always forget this cave system. Yeah, this is right. But I do know the big one is on the far right side at the bottom, the Paradox Cave, I believe it's called. But I forget why. Is it because the floors don't make sense? Or is it because it's in both the Light and the Dark World? I can't remember why it's called that. But, let's see, what are we missing? The other 3 swords, the other 2 shields, the red mail. All of that would be very helpful, but it's not necessary. Although the Master Sword is necessary. No, it's not. Well, if I do have to fight Aghanim, it could be. I'm missing the medallions, that's the thing. We discovered that we need Aether, or however you say it, for Misery Mire, and we don't know about Turtle Rock, and that's the one we need to go to. This pit, man. I remember so many times coming here and being afraid to drop down here because I thought it would just damage me. And I always forget. Well, until I started playing these randomizers, now I permanently know that this is the spot where you get all the crazy stuff. A heart. Speaking of, there's Aether. Or Ether. I forget how it's spelled in this game. Whatever. So we're just missing Quake. But that opens up Misery Mire, which doesn't have a pendant, but it could have... Well, the bow. We don't have the bow either. That's a problem for pretty much every dungeon. The shovel, okay. Maybe the bow is in the light world with the shovel by the flute. Or the digging game, even. The lamp! Okay, so... we could finish up Palace of Darkness. We could finish up Hyrule Castle. And just... that comes in handy everywhere, really. We're missing the magical boomerang, the bow, the mushroom, and the powder. And Quake. So we're almost able to do almost anything. But not quite. That's alright though. We could further climb around, go back to the Dark World Death Mountain and see... let's just see what Turtle Rock is, because if we could go in there, it'd be tough. But we could do it. These rocks, man. That cave, what does that cave lead to? It's just some dude that you pay rupees, right? I'm so used to it linking to Super Metroid now. But... none of these other caves do anything, I don't think. Oh yeah, I don't even need to climb up here. I'm heading up here to go into the warp tile, but we're technically there. But see, here's the staircase they added. Let me in. It's my tower. What's over here in the Dark World? I can't remember. Nothing. That noise of kicking the football head guy around. You could edit how many crystals it is to get into Ganon's tower, too. You can have it open from the start. But I imagine enabling that puts a lot of stuff in Ganon's tower. Whoops. I'm thinking the light world where we need the hammer. There's something up there, too. Wait a minute. This is just more of Paradox Cave. Down there is Turtle Rock. Is this the crazy treasure chest room? It is. So what is it in the light world then? Whoops. I wasn't aiming for that, I was aiming for you. I forgot about this one. Yeah, man. Death Mountain. I guess, in that sense, the Dark World does have a decent chunk of treasure up here. And then that hype cave right below Link's house, or the bomb shop in the vanilla game. Yes, oh man. Can take on anything now. Okay, that's all the treasure, but then there's the main purpose of coming here. I think. What is the main thing? What? Oh, actually that helps. So it's a little bit to the right and then recenter. Whoa, almost slipped, but yeah. Yeah, that's right, the two-way. And then the fake wall on the right that you think is bombable because it has the face, but it's not. Oh wait, no, this is useless, isn't it? Fairy. And then this is just baby fairies. Oh, but that's right, then you dump out on that ledge and you mirror. So how the heck do they alter this pickup? I can't mirror, I can only flute, and there's nothing here. So how do you get up here in the light world? Because we walked by it, didn't we? Did we? No. We weren't up here in the light world yet. I don't remember what this cave is either. Oh, this is that one. I don't know where I'm going, but I thought this was... okay. The bow! Oh man, that changes everything. And the book! That opens up all the stones. I forgot about the book, dude. Yeah, I'm just missing Quake and the mushroom in the bag. And that magic is amazing. But the bow, dude, that's... like, everything is doable now. So that is why A Link to the Past is easy, in a sense. When you can access all the overworld stuff, you typically find everything you need. So Turtle Rock, or we could just go to the two that we know. Well, Tower of Hera is one too, so if we stay up here... Oh yeah, they edited this. They said you could jump from the tail now. We need Quake. Crap. That's the one I don't have. That could be anywhere. Get some rupees. Or bombs. Isn't it supposed to be rupees? Man. Well, maybe it's in one of the dungeons that we have to go to. I probably should have just stayed up here and did Tower of... I don't remember how to cancel out of this. X or something? But whatever, we could just do... Eastern Palace. So yeah, we'll do this, and then Tower of Hera. And that's 2 of the 3. And then somehow we just gotta find Quake and hope that they're here. Actually, this is a crystal. What am I doing? This is the Dark World thing. Although, what's the harm in finishing it? We've already done the bulk of the dungeon. I don't know, I can't let's just do it. If it makes the series longer, so what? Plus, I just want to fight a boss. And this is probably the fastest. Well, no, because Eastern Palace is the quickest dungeon ever. But they're randomized too. So I'm just curious what the boss of this dungeon is. Let's see, what was left undone in here? It was the dark room that leads to the big chest, because I didn't have the lamp. And that's it. Oh, and then I didn't have the bow, so I couldn't go on further towards the end. Those are like the 2 chunks left. And down here, where the 3 guys were, I didn't have the bow for that. Yeah, so this will be really quick. Almost as quick as Eastern Palace, probably. If not, faster. I like this palace, but I have a love-hate relationship with it, kind of. In the vanilla game, it's like the one thing holding you back from exploring the full Dark World, because you need the hammer. I haven't watched a glitchless speedrun in a very long time. When I know just myself playing, I've always tried to figure out how to sequence break this game. And the only thing I could ever really obviously do is level 4 before level 3. And level 2, right? No, I think you need the hook shot too, as well. I can't remember. I think 1 and 2 are blocking you from the Village of Outcasts. Yeah. Took a lot of damage. Good thing I have the blue mail. I still have the fairy in the bottle too. The Master Sword, what the heck? What a random spot for that. That's amazing. Sword beams too. How I've missed them. So, we could go straight to the end, or we should check with the big chest first. We should do that. I remember I always thought the Master Sword was kind of crap in this game. And this is the first spot where you realize it. Those red guys, man, they take forever. Yeah. That's a fun trick. It's not even a trick, isn't that what you're supposed to do? I thought I used to do it differently though, not use a bomb. I remember I used to always have the magical boomerang equipped. As a kid, I would use that everywhere. But I don't think that switch would have worked, even throwing it diagonally. The silver arrows, holy crap! Now any boss is just... quick wrap up. And the... oh! I thought I had the big key already. I don't know, I forgot. Okay. We'll see what this is. If it's Quake, that would be nuts. The Tempered Sword, that's even more nuts! 2 swords in 1 dungeon, wow! And to think I was here super early on as well. Just couldn't get to them. Although, I guess in a way I could have, if I was good at navigating dark rooms, I could have gotten that sword early. Which would have been the level 1 sword then. And maybe would have made level 4, 3, and 5 easier. This is like the hardest one to navigate though. Such a convoluted maze. Okay, fastest way back, I believe, is this way. I could get more rupees. Let's do that. Because I do like the blue potions. What do you think a blue potion tastes like? Wait, what? They're gone. I didn't realize they were one time only. I would say a blue potion tastes like... kind of like a blue energy drink. I guess it would be blue raspberry flavor. Green. I wouldn't say lemon lime, but maybe. They would all taste like energy drinks, I think. Is there a cherry energy drink? I think the song just said no. There's gotta be, though. Could be watermelon. No, then it would be pink. Or green. Green could be watermelon. Man! I like artificial watermelon flavor. I don't know. And real watermelon's amazing, too. That's right, only one arrow to the face this time. My dad, since he was 16, has worked for Wrigley's and M&M Mars, I guess. Well, Mars bought Wrigley's out, or didn't buy him out, but yeah, whatever. And I remember as a kid, before he was against what they put in gum and stuff, he used to come home with all kinds of different gum sometimes. And I remember there was a watermelon one we really liked. Remember the cotton candy one, too? The cotton candy bubble gum, that stuff was amazing. But yeah, my dad's all big on ingredient stuff now. Because cancer runs pretty deep in the family and stuff. Like, there's nobody left on his side of the family. And every single one of them passed on from cancer of some kind. So yeah, like aspartame and stuff, he's always eyeing up these ingredients and stuff, so he doesn't give anybody gum anymore because he thinks it's terrible. Well, anyway, what do we get? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, the level 1 guys? Well, that's right, there's 2 instances of these because of Ganon's Tower, how you fight all the Light World bosses. Again. So the probability of running into these guys, Moldorm, wow, and a full refill, too. That's right, the King of Darkness is just wrecking stuff in the Palace of Darkness. Ah, that was a corny thing to say that came to mind. Thanks, corny brain. Stupid corn brain. Although corn muffins are pretty good. Corn dogs, I used to like them, but eh. Well, that was useless. We didn't have to do any of that. Although I got 2 swords, so no, it wasn't useless at all. Let's go back then and do the one we actually have to do. I'm glad I finished that off, actually. So we're just missing the gold sword, better known as the butter sword. What was I gonna say? I was talking about gum. I don't know, I had gum on me at all times in high school and stuff. It's just something I like to have. For those instances where you want to brush your teeth but you can't because there's no sink or toothbrush or anything. Which is basically after every meal. So yeah, this place is gonna be super quick, and we have the boots that makes it even faster. That's the one annoying thing. about this randomizer is it seems like the boots are always super late into the game. But I guess I was pretty lucky to find them. Really, it was just after the Dark World failure stuff. Because I'm thinking of all the seeds where you start in the Light World, you still don't get the boots until way later. It's very rare that you find them in Kakariko or any of that easy Light World stuff. That's what it is normally, right? Or is that the map? I don't know. I kind of want to play vanilla Link to the Past just because it's been so long. But I don't know any tricks or anything. I don't know, there's a weird thing on the internet now where I feel like it's almost... like, why would you ever play the vanilla version of any game anymore if it has a randomizer and you are not a speedrunner? Like, to play the vanilla game and speedrun it, yeah, that's... people watch that and they enjoy that, but the vanilla game, just whoever playing it? I don't know. I have that same conundrum with Super Metroid, I guess, where I get these urges to go back and play the vanilla version, but I just don't know. I didn't find anything useful yet, did I? I kinda zoned out, to be honest with you. I think I would have noticed if I picked up Quake, because that's what I need. Let's see. What boss would be bad right now? Cold Stare might be a problem. Just because if you miss... Well, no, I have all the Palace 5 stuff, the Blue Mail and the Tempered Sword. And I have half magic, it's just I like to have a magic refill just in case. I have Bombos, too. So why would Cold Stare be a problem? Really, no boss is a problem. Well, maybe the Turtle Rock dude. He's the one that's... it's nice to have some kind of magic refill on you. Good thing I have the Ice Rod. Where did I find that? So I'm just thinking, what if you do accidentally, because the boss randomization, what if you run into the Turtle Rock boss and you don't have either the Fire Rod? Well, you would need that to complete the dungeon. Well, no, because it wouldn't be in Turtle Rock. So yeah, you could run into that boss without either rod. What do you have to do then? Save and quit? I guess so. But it's nice when they develop some kind of workarounds for that, but I guess a save and quit isn't the end of the world in this game. Does it start you in the dungeon if you do that? If you save and quit in a dungeon? I can't remember. I don't think so. That spin attack is so much fun. Silver arrows are so much fun. Let's just go. Who could it possibly be? Okay, I guess I was talking about him enough. He's all... his colors are messed up. Alright, every hit has to count, because I have no magic refill. I say as I miss. Okay, that's one. He didn't ice the floor, is it because... whoa, wrong button. Wow, his ice effect isn't working because it's not the proper room. I really gotta be careful here. I have a fairy, right? Don't take a hit, please. Okay, that's the scary part, because running out of magic during that phase sucks. That slowdown, man, it's like a biting into a beefy steak. A beefy steak? That's what beef is. Not necessarily. So used to having the gold sword for this dude. It's alright. It's like somebody turned the tint all weird on the TV. There we go. Well, I guess it's a good thing we ran into this guy, because that's the biggest challenge of this game, I think. And there it is, the Pendant of Power, even though it's blue, and so you would think wisdom because of all the cutscenes Ocarina of Time forces on into your eyeballs, but it's backwards in this game. And actually, I think it follows those color schemes throughout the entire Hero is Defeated timeline games, right? I don't know, but either way, we did 2 dungeons. That's Tower of Hera, but that could be next time. So next time might be the finale, if we can find Quake. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.